In today's video, we'll be reviewing the quality and the features of the new 2024 Toyota Tacoma. Welcome once again to Sim Action Cars Review channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, press the bell button and also, comment down below. The 2024 Toyota Tacoma at last seems as though it has the merchandise to face modernized average-size adversaries like the Ford Ranger and Chevy Colorado. Besides the fact that the all-new Taco has strong bodywork, yet additionally its inside at long last qualifies as contemporary, with an appealing stylish enhanced by fresh computerized shows. The Tacoma setup is likewise more different than most other options, offering two taxi and bed designs. Power comes from a new turbocharged 4-chamber with various result levels, the mightiest of which is the half-breed iForce Max that makes 326 strength and 465 pound-feet of force, more than any contender. That arrangement is standard on the new overland-situated Trail Hunter trim and the top wilderness romper, the augmented TRD Genius. Most models likewise exchange the antiquated leaf spring back suspension for more refined curl springs, one more illustration of the Tacoma's newly discovered seriousness. The Tacoma is completely overhauled for the 2024 model year, which denotes the average-size pickup truck's fourth era. Alongside acquiring a variation of the body-on-outline TNGAF stage imparted to the as-of-late upgraded Toyota Tundra, the new Taco gets refreshed powertrains, more present-day highlights, and a more extensive determination of trim levels, which incorporates the recently presented Trail Hunter that is equipped towards individuals who appreciate overlanding. Toyota hasn't yet delivered estimating subtleties on the 2024 Tacoma setup, and that data isn't supposed to be accessible until not long from now, nearer to the final quarter when the trucks go marked down. People keen on the Trail Hunter and TRD Master should stand by considerably longer, as those top-spec trim levels won't arrive at showrooms until the following spring because of the late accessibility of the half-and-half powertrain. A turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-chamber controls each Tacoma. Be that as it may, the motor comes in bunch structures and coordinates with either an 8-speed program transmission or a 6-speed manual. Back and four-wheel drive are both accessible. The base 228 horsepower Super 4 is just found in the Passage Level SR, and the remainder of the setup gets mightier iForce varieties with up to 278 drive and 317 pound-feet of force. The iForce Max, Program Just, wears the pants with 326 ponies and 465 pound-feet. It's a half-and-half arrangement including an electric engine between the motor and transmission and a little nickel-metal hydride battery. While all Tacomas include a body-on-outline development, there are two different back suspensions. The SR5 Broaden Taxi, and the TRD Pre-Runner are floated by old-school leaf springs, though the rest have curl springs that give a superior ride. Since the Tacoma makes its bread playing in the soil, the rough terrain-centered models have the equipment to go all over. The Trail Hunter and TRD Genius, explicitly, are strengthened with underbody security, bumpy 33-inch Goodyear Domain R/T tires, and some select suspension parts. The last option incorporate a standard separating front enemy of roll bar and extraordinary 2.5-inch dampers with far-off supplies. Toyota hasn't uncovered max tow evaluations and payload capacities with respect to all Tacoma setups, however the program-prepared iForce powertrain is appraised to pull as much as 6,500 pounds. In the interim, the half-and-half iForce Max is covered at a 6,000 pound tow rating and can convey a payload of as much as 1,709 pounds. Inside, the overhauled Tacoma takes large steps in both plan and bundling. The dashboard flaunts more pleasant materials alongside high-goal screens and conventional switchgear. While most Tacos have a 7.0-inch computerized measure bunch, TRD rough terrain models and up include a bigger 12.3-inch all-advanced unit. A head-up show comes standard on the restricted or more, with those models likewise pressing warmed and cooled front seats. Talking about seats, the TRD Expert offers an ISO dynamic seat with an air-over-oil framework that is intended to more readily control body development on lopsided surfaces. Each model additionally profits by a raised seating position with comparably added headroom, meaning the driver no longer feels like they're perched on the floor. A more flexible directing section ought to make the truck more agreeable to additional individuals. Like its ancestor, the 2024 Tacoma is presented with expanded taxi, called extra cab, and group taxi, flagged down twofold taxi, body styles. The extra cab just coordinates with a 6-foot freight bed, yet the twofold taxi is presented with either the more drawn-out box or a more limited 5-foot rendition. A 8.0-inch touchscreen is the standard infotainment framework on most Tacomas. The restricted model is the point at which the greater 14.0-inch touchscreen reaches out, and it's likewise the highlight on the Trailhunter and TRD Ace. Each model incorporates standard remote Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A remote charging cushion is discretionary, similar to a JBL sound framework. The last option even incorporates a Bluetooth speaker that can be withdrawn from the highest point of the dashboard. Each 2024 Tacoma has a large group of standard driver help innovation, which incorporates programmed high radiates. While it costs extra, vulnerable side observing and back cross-traffic alert are additionally accessible. I'm glad that you now fully understand this vehicle. Would you kindly do me the favor of subscribing to this channel and pressing the notification bell button so that you are notified as soon as we upload another video like this? Thank you.